Hey guys, and welcome back again to my City Builder channel here on YouTube. This is Ben, and today I'm back with playing episode 28 in my Westfield area. As you've probably have seen, I took care of a lot of things. Actually, I kind of rearranged this intersection here. I extended the 3-lane highway to that roundabout. I extended it to over here. I created this detour, which is actually a 2-lane, like interstate road. Yeah, and I think so far the traffic seems to run smoothly. But I know I've already announced it a couple of times, but this time actually I'm going to really take care of it. I wanna take care of my public transportation network. And I think, well, not only I think, but I guess for that reason, I definitely have to rearrange a couple of things in my town. I've already been thinking about maybe a solution how to improve the public transportation network, because the first thing that I honestly didn't plan out in the very first step when I began with building my city was that I didn't even think about tram tracks. And this is kind of well, it's really, yeah, it's not really good, to be honest. I don't want to have any trolley buses, 2-lane, one way. I just have to quickly uh support slow traffic. Well, why? Yeah, however. So I think in the very first step, just to make sure that I don't have to change and rearrange too many like roads within my town, I'm adding in some train tracks now where it does make sense to me. I think, yeah, I guess I will have to move a couple of buildings just for the meantime. So this space is already, yeah, I'm just dumping it over here for now, but I'm moving it back as soon as the train tracks are laid out properly. So, in my opinion, so this could be a nice little circle line. It won't improve a lot, but it will improve definitely a little of my but that hold on 1 second. There we go. But it will improve definitely a little of my issues that I'm currently having with public transport. And this does look quite nicely already. So now I'm adding in a tram to lines automatically. So I have to think of an option where to include this depot. Oh my gosh. Hmm. So this is maybe another thing that I haven't considered yet, but I will try to make sure that over here we can easily like fit in. Sorry, I just overdid it. Yeah, this is my tram line. Then possibly that looks kind of off anyway. I don't like these kind of buildings, to be honest. So I'm removing this here and I'm adding in my train depot to over here. So then the trains can come in and get out as much as they want. And I'm adding in a couple of stops every little bit of the way. So I'm creating, let's say, a detour through the most popular, or at least those areas of my city where the most people are living in at the moment. So I'm adding in a couple of more stops than I'm probably supposed to have. And we're closing it up for now. So we have one tram line now working. And I'm thinking about expanding this network even further. Oh, really? So just one sec. Space already occupied. So, okay, that's working. I know why it was actually occupied. So, yeah, as I said, I'm trying to connect not only this part, but I quickly have to rearrange. I think, is it closed? It's closed up, I guess, but that's not connected. Damn. So I'm going to remove this here, and well, it should usually work. Well, let me just quickly add in another line over there, and then add in the train depot. So this should be good. So I have to delete a couple of trees over here for sure, just to make sure that it doesn't look too odd. And then I also see that this, okay, now it's closed again. Okay, And I can continue. Maybe I have to rearrange this here. I want to add in some like overpath over here, just to make sure that I can meet this road back again over there and upgrade, 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 upgrade this part as well to take care of my university area. Is it wise to do that? Yeah, probably it is. Well, it's not the best way to take care of things like that, but I want to make sure that my university area is covered with train tracks as well. So we're closing this here, and I also want to make sure that the tram can go down there as well. Just thinking, yeah, I think it's better to connect this part and the other part without worrying too much of this build. No, I have to worry about this building indeed. So, cause that's my crematorium, and that's connected now as well. So the tram line actually already expands up to here. And then I can probably think about connecting the tram from, just let me take care of this here, like going from here to over there to over there to over here to over here, over there. I'm just trying to circle it back and forth from one place to the other. So that's good. This is good. That sounds good. Or that's looking good. It doesn't really sound good. I'm just wondering whether people are worried about the sound of the trams. But hopefully they aren't. So I assume that as soon as I let this game run for a while, and as soon as I take a look at my public transportation and take a look at is it the trams? Yeah, I have 15 and 14 stops, which is good. I usually tend to rename, by the way, those lines as soon as I'm happy with them running through town, because I want to make sure that it's easier for me to recognize the lines over time. So here my first trams are actually, yay, that's nice. People are hopefully using it. Some of them are, I think. So probably that's going down there. There are already a lot of people piling up. This is not a bus station, this is a tram station. But what bothers me a bit is that the tram actually blocks the whole traffic. Yeah, it does. Well, hopefully I'm not running into trouble because of this. So let's check again how many people are using the tram. So currently it's not that many, not that many. It's 45 per week. So the residents are a lot more using it. Taxis are just 587. So the numbers are rising. So I think I did quite a good job with that. Hopefully I don't have to worry about any traffic issues um, too much in the very future. And currently, well, the other thing I wanted to take care of is my farming area, because since last episode, I do have a huge demand, um, like industrial demand. So I want to make sure that I am meeting this demand as best as possible, or as much as I can. So let me think about this here. I have to rearrange my roads like that and add in a standard 2-lane road and not use the anarchy mod. So what are we growing here? We are growing, on the one hand, apples. On the other hand, some pears, because I really do love pears. And we're having some oranges as well. Those are a lot of oranges actually. So let's add in a greenhouse and see whatever's growing there. So the farm already continues to grow. Let me get rid of some of the trees here. And let me also expand my farming area to over there, because I want to make sure that I have the option to add in another field here. Like, should it be a field or what do we want to have? I think we need some more standard patches. This is too small. Yeah, this looking good. Because then we can, or I can add in another, no, not a maintenance building, but some worker barracks. Where the last ones that I've put down. I'm just wondering, because I assume that some barracks over here, some barracks over there, and one more over here, and another one over here should be good. And I added in a field, and I want to have wheat. That sounds good. So this grew a bit already. And now I'm thinking also about expanding my wood production area to this stretch of the forest. So I'm going to add in something like a curved road to up to here, and I also add in, oh shoot, sorry, I also add in like enough water supplies. I'm trying to follow my road as best as I can, because again, as I already mentioned in the past, this is my, well, this is the most, well, let's say natural way to do things. And over here I also wanted to add in another like ramp from here to is it not possible to okay, let's just think about it. Space already occupied, so I'm adding in this over there. Like 90 degrees. I just want to make sure that I'm hitting those 90 degrees. 9 almost, at least. So this tram overpass. Is it the tram one? No, it's not the tram overpass, but this one over here is another one that I want to connect. Just to make sure that people do have an option to get in and out of the highway and connect to the like road network of the town. Yeah, gonna move this later or in a couple of seconds. That doesn't look natural because the slope would be way too steep. So I'm changing that to something like this and something like that. And this now looks way more natural, I think. Yeah, it does. Just wondering, maybe I should remove those ramps again because I don't really need this and I don't want to over staff the highway with on and off going ramps. Now I want to take care of my forestry area, like here, like this. So I'm adding in way more, like some workers' barracks again, right in the middle of the woods. So changing back to the road view and making sure that I'm deleting just a couple of these trees, not the huge ones, because those are definitely amazing and hopefully I'm not going to lose these over the course of time. So I added in that. This is going over here, that's going over there. I'm just relocating them to make sure that they don't stand right in the middle of any building that's there and the trees shouldn't be there. So I'm moving these around to here. Probably it does look a bit more natural. Now I'm letting the game run for a couple more minutes. Just to make sure, and I'm adding in, well, why not another connection to my interstate here as well to make sure that trucks can get on and off the interstate and off this area really quickly. So now I think I'm finished for this episode. I would like to quickly thank you a lot again for joining in into me, Ben, building Cities Skylines, building on my Westfields like region or city. Again, I accomplished a lot this episode. I almost reached 100k citizens. I'm earning way more than I can actually spend at the moment. And yeah, I would like to thank you for again stopping by, having a look at me playing City Skylines here. In case you like this episode and want to support my channel, I'd be really happy if you could subscribe to my channel, leave me a like on this video, leave me a comment, and whenever you have questions or like a comment regarding these episodes or my tutorials, just let me know. I'm happy to answer and to help you with, yeah, everything regarding City Skylines as much as I can. So thanks again. Subscribe to my channel, click that little bell icon just to make sure that you get notified as soon as I'm publishing a new video for you. Thanks a lot. Stay safe and have a good one. Bye bye.